him ain't gonna make me who I am today, bro.
Why?
Cause it did, like all the pain that I dealt, like everything that I dealt with, and had to learn how to cope with life and all that without him, bro. It made me who I was.
I feel like life probably would have been totally different, like, without him.
Yo. We back with another one. Back with another video, man. I got a superstar. I consider her the heart of Orlando. She was the anthem when I was coming up in high school. I don't know, man, what to say, man. I'm excited, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man.
Yo, what it is, man. I go by PigTheGemini. If you know, I already know. If you don't know, you gonna know who I am by the end of this goddamn interview.
Okay, then. All right, man. We got PigTheGemini in the building, man. She came in hot, quick, man. You know, she's shorter than I thought, but you know, she vibing. So go ahead, tell the people about yourself, man, because a lot of people don't know, but the people who do know, they know, but a lot of people who don't know.
Yeah, ain't really too much. Pretty much, I came from Orange Center, 2200 block. I've been doing music for a long time, like longer than people know, bro. I've been doing music for a long time, even before the Milk Maries and the Just Like Bloods and all that. Like, so I pretty much been into music my whole life, bro. Like, it really just been my thing. Except when I was in school, I wanted to play basketball, but that was out the door. You know what I'm saying? I smoked too much, so that was that was out the door. I like to smoke more than I like the ball, so threw that out the way and just started focusing straight on music. And pretty much that's really it, bro. Ain't really too much to know about me. You know what I'm saying?
So how was it growing up out there? Because a lot of people don't know about Orange Center. They don't know about the back then, how it was.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Orange Center that was like green and white. Not even when they had painted them tan, then knocked them down. I'm talking about the green and white ones. Like, I come from that Orange Center, so it was pretty much like every other hood. Like, I'm not gonna make it too exciting. It was like, you know what I'm saying? You see the average stuff you see in the hood. The police coming through the field, on the field, arresting niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got shootings. I see my first body over there, like, really. And just the average young nigga selling weed, just like any other hood, bro. Ain't nothing too exciting.
So, what do you tell the people that's coming up out your hood? Like, you got people that's still in there. That's the new age. They ain't see what you seen, but they in there. So what you tell them? Like, what's the advice you give them?
Nothing really. I know a couple of them over there that's trying to do music, so I just tell them to stick with it like how I stick with it. Like, ain't nothing too special I can get nobody when it comes to, especially music. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because ain't nothing special that I did besides kept doing what I had my heart into. My heart was in the music, so I stuck to it. I kept doing it. Ain't really nothing special to it. You just gotta keep. If you really want it, you gotta keep doing it.
Okay, then.
That's the number one thing I feel like. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga OCB Youngin. Tell them the same thing. Just, bro, keep doing it. Like,
shout out to that boy. So now you were growing up. What got you into basketball, sports?
I don't know. I think just watching it. Allen Iverson, really.
Allen Iverson?
Yeah, he was small. I was small, so I was like, yeah, I could do that too. Yeah. And then in school, I just tried out for teams. I made it. You know what I'm saying? I was good, but like it was to a point where by the time I made it to high school, I ain't want to do it no more.
So you was playing sports. Was you a pass first? You was a shooter? What was it like? Point guard. So you was pass first, or you was a shooter out there? Because I know there's girls shoot better than guys. So like, was you out there like you could score?
No, I was just like pretty much whatever it take to get us the basket. So if I got to pass it to get us the basket, if I'm gonna take a shot to get us the basket, whatever made sense at the time. I ain't one of them shooters that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the ball and shoot every time. Nah, I'm aiming to win, cause I don't like losing, so that's the goal.
Okay then. So now you transform into basketball and sports. Now you want to do music. Who was your influence to do music? Was it yourself or like how was it?
Yeah, it was really myself and just my upbringing. My parents was both into music, you know what I'm saying? And I don't only do music, my brother do music too.
Okay.
Shout out to 454. Pretty much while I was doing basketball, I was still doing music. Like I was at home just we was doing little freestyle records and little stuff like that. But that was really just my influence of just being around music growing up You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, he was an influence too back then when that Carter 3 dropped. He had me sold on that. And then pretty much that's it. I really started dropping music like 2009, 2010. I won't say 2010. Like on some fun stuff though. That was like MySpace stuff.
Ooh, MySpace. I ain't had MySpace in so long.
Yeah, like I dropped a lot of stuff on there. If I can get my MySpace back, bro, I'll go on there and post all that old stuff. Like, it might not be nowhere as good as today, but I still got super old stuff on YouTube, so I'm gonna post that one day. I'm gonna just put it into a documentary. I got a documentary worth of stuff on YouTube like people don't know about, like when I was little. So
you never brought it to light on your page, like what was the documentary about? Cause I never knew that.
I'm saying I just got documentary worth of stuff. Like when I'm ready to put a documentary together, I can go on YouTube and snatch like 11-year-old pig, 10-year-old pig when I was at home recording and walking through the mall and shooting little documentaries and vlogs. Like I got all that on YouTube.
So, oh wow.
Yeah, all that stuff is on YouTube.
So, how you came up with your name?
What, PigTheGemini?
Yeah, cause that's a unique name. Like a lot of people got like generic names, but your name is different.
Pig was a childhood name, so that was already just my nickname. Like my mom had gave me and stuff, and then the Gemini just came from me embracing folks talking shit, like telling me I'm two-faced and like got a bad attitude and this and that and all that. So I just put it all together.
Oh wow! Why people say that about you? Was that like the biggest misconception, or how was it?
What you mean?
Like misconception, like that was the biggest, like.
I don't know. You know, people say what they gonna say about Geminis. They just can't really handle like what they bring out of us. That would it be. Like once they see that side, it's like, oh, would they be their fault though? It don't be like, it don't be us. You feel me? But yeah, though.
What you mean like bringing out us? Like what they do
like for instance, like motherfucker disrespect you, or me for instance, you gonna see a whole other side of me that you probably never even thought that even was inside of me. But it's like that's because I'm not finna take no disrespect from nobody. Or like if you piss me off or some shit, like of course it's a whole other side. I guess they say we good at hiding that other side. That's why they say we two-faced.
I don't know. My mama Gemini. I don't know if she got two sides of her. Cause it's it what you get when you get.
When's her birthday?
Her birthday coming up. Oh, I don't want to get this wrong on camera. Her birthday in a few weeks though.
Yeah, it's June.
No, it's May.
Okay.
May 26th. Okay.
Yeah, you better hope.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I got Gemini family members everywhere, so I never got that vibe off them. So I don't know. I never seen it. I know they say y'all got multiple. Y'all good for like rapping and acting and things of that nature because y'all know how to do different things. So I don't know. I never seen like two sides, and because my brother, he's like my closest brother, and they say like he got two sides, but I don't never see it. So I don't know. You
ever ain't seen me yet.
You ever like seen yourself coming into like being like that other side, or people just tell you that?
Nah, yeah.
So what you was thinking like? That's just me, like.
Yeah. At the time, but then when I think back on it, I be like, damn, I was wildin'. I'm wild as hell. Oh, I did that. I should have did that.
Okay then.
But at the time, though, in the state of mind, it's like, bitch, I don't care. It's just me. It's this what it is. You done tell you about demon out of me now, so it's like. Then back then, like, yeah, I'm tripping.
Okay then. So now you start dropping music. What was your mindset? You just wanted to be consistent, or you just was like it was just coming to you, like the creativity was coming to you?
You talking about most recent?
Yeah, no, like back then with the Milk Marie and you and Tony Boy and La Familia.
I don't know. I was just at the crib working, like, and then back then, when I was dropping them songs, like, I was still in school. I was just finna graduate. So, my brother was in school, too, but it was days that I was missing because I wanted to stay home work on music. So, when he go to school, he had all the stuff in his room. Like, the computers, everything was in his room. Like, he was a tech guy. So, when he leave, I had to make sure I'm up in the morning to see him leave. So, now I'm, like, on the time frame. I got to make a song up until the time when he leave. I got to be working all morning up until, like, I know he finna come back from school because I done broken this man's room using all the technique and like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's really what it was. And it's just like, I don't know, back then I was young. So I was having fun with it. Like, not having fun with it. Now it's more like a mind thing now. Like back then I was having fun. Now it's more like I really want to put my feelings on the track. You feel me? That's more so what it is.
So he didn't notice like your vocals on the.
Yeah, he noticed.
So he used to tell you, what was the conversation like?
He used to get mad. He used to be like, "Bro, you was in my room, this and that." And shout out to my mama. She used to come in and be like, "Oh no, I was in that, this and that." Yeah, she'll take the whole blame. So I'm just like, yeah. But he knew the whole time. Like, I wasn't doing nothing but working, bro.
So now, how you got into that song La Familia, the anthem that was at Jones? That was the Jones anthem for a couple years, like, and it was on some chill.
Just everything that was going on around me, like before I even dropped La Familia, like I said, Just Like Bloods, you know what I'm saying, the Milk Maries, all that, like was doing numbers. No, I'm tripping. I think I dropped Milk Marie after La Familia. I have to go back and look at that, but the stuff I was dropping on SoundCloud was already doing numbers, and I was already doing shows. Like whether they was paying me $500 to do a show, whether I was just, you know what I'm saying, doing it for free just for the promotional purposes, like I was doing shows, a lot of shows, like, you know what I'm saying. So, and then I had like Keatum around me and Nodem around me and just everybody around me, you know what I'm saying. We were just doing our thing, and it just like I felt great, but I wanted more. So it's like I made that song, you know what I'm saying. Like I know it's more coming. That's the whole plan, you know what I'm saying. And then when that more come, we all gonna have more, you know what I'm saying. Then I had my homeboys going through those situations, you know what I'm saying, legal situations. So I'm like tired of seeing that. So it's like I just put it all in the track, really.
So I noticed that you got your own sound. I can't say that you sound like nobody else. It's like everybody got their own sound, but your sound is like unique, like a Richie Rich. Like he got his own sound.
Yeah.
Like when you hear a song from you, we know it's you. We ain't even gotta look at the title. We know like that's Pig right there.
Right.
So like, how did you develop that sound when you was like recording and stuff like that, or just is that just your voice, or like how is it?
Yeah, that's just my voice, really. Throw a little pitch correct on there, you know what I'm saying? Then you got me, really. But that come from, like I said, breaking in my brother's studio back then. I used to mess with like little generic auto-tunes and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that they had for free download and all that. And I used to just play with it. And just play with it, you know what I'm saying? Like learn how to like fall into certain keys and learn how to do this and how to do that. So it's like when I finally got with real engineers that really knew, you know what I'm saying, how to really, really put me in key and really do that. So it was just like up from there, really. But that's really like my voice. Like a lot of people don't like when I use auto-tune, but like some songs and some beats I feel like require for that melody. Some songs don't. Like Sin City, you know what I'm saying? Like to use auto-tune on Sin City, that'd been crazy. That wouldn't even sounded right. Okay
then. So now let's go into a transitional period. It felt like you kind of disappeared. I kind of was like, damn, where the hell Pig went? I don't see her no more.
Yeah.
So what happened?
I had moved to the A. But even when I moved to the A though, I still was like, I wasn't dropping at, like you said, consistency as I was, but I still was dropping little stuff here and there. I don't know, I think like me trying new things and different things and putting it out, it's like people used to that like La Familia Pig or that Pig that they were stuck on. Like I was saying, had to build that crowd. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, move to a new lane while I was in Atlanta just doing a lot of stuff from home, you know what I'm saying. And, I really just went there just to get away from the city, bro, just to, you know what I'm saying, clear my mind, clear my head, get away from a lot of people, be untouchable, and that was really that. I came back.
So how was the experience down there? Because I've been down there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was chill. Like, I went to a couple studios down there, but, like, that wasn't really what I was going to do. Like I said, I was going out to chill and on a whole other vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was still working from the crib, though. I just wasn't, like, in touch with a lot of people that I probably should have been in touch with. When I came down and went to the showcase that Melodom had in Atlanta, and I had won in first place, that's when I really started getting like connects in the A. Okay. And then I'm back in the O. Them folks like, you know what I'm saying, we can live out you in the A. I'm like, I just moved from the A. I just moved from the A, like, but yeah, it was cool though. It was chill. Like I just came back from the A like 2 days ago. My mama's still up there, so I go up there and visit every time I can. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day was a couple days ago, so I went up there to go see her. Came right back.
Okay, then. So what made you come back here? Like you felt like it was time?
I was just missing home, and I got tired of hearing a lot of like where I'm at or like what Pig on or what Pig been doing. I was just like, let me go show face. Let me come back, cause like I ain't gone. Like, I ain't going nowhere. I just took a little break. Calm down. I ain't go nowhere. That was that.
Okay, so now you came back, started dropping gas. I was tuned in because I started seeing you being back to that consistent way you was in.
Yeah.
Like as in you dropping Sin City, then you drop that tape. So it's like, what was your mindset going into dropping all these videos, showing your face again out there? What was your mindset?
It was really just like, okay, now let me get back to my old mindset. Like, let me putting it back in the field of old Pig. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, consistently dropping. Like, cause people used to that. Like, I used to drop a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me get back on that. Let me get back to what's real. Let me get back to what I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's staying consistent and dropping music. The problem with me is, bro, I don't like dropping music and people like it ain't reaching everybody. That be my problem. Like, my main goal is for people to hear. Like, my main goal ain't like getting booked on shows. That's gonna come when the folks hear it. Like, my main goal ain't like a lot of other stuff like everybody's on this. I just want folks to listen because I know I'm raw as hell. So it's like, I don't like putting out big bites of music, but like I Rose Out the Concrete had to get dropped. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was just something that had to get dropped.
Okay. So where you got the name from? Because I heard that name many a times, the road that grew out of concrete. So was that like off a Tupac vibe? Or like where you got the inspiration for that name?
Bruh, I swear to God, I did not even know Tupac said that.
Yeah.
But I know I didn't make it up either. But it's just like the song that I did it on the hook, I said, it ain't nothing that I can't do. So when I got on the second verse, I was like, I'm a rose out the concrete, they think that I would grow. Meaning like, ain't nothing I can't do. Like a flower growing out of concrete, how the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? That can't happen, or that ain't happening often. So it's like, it just went with it. Like, I don't know, that saying was just in my head. And then I put it as my caption, and somebody was like, somebody saying like Tupac said it, and I was just like, bro, I swear to God, I ain't even know Tupac said that. 'Cause I don't listen to a lot of Tupac, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
that's
like,
another Gemini though.
Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of Tupac though. I mess with him as a person, like, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot about him, but listen to him while I just like saying like I'm finna go listen to some Tupac. I don't. I ain't gonna lie and say I do. Like, a lot of folks be trying to say they in touch with the legends and all that. Like, I'm not one of the ones who gonna front like kind of like I am. I fuck with Tupac though, as a person, as you know what I'm saying, as an artist, everything. I just don't listen.
Okay, I feel that. So now the song, it's two songs that stood out to me. I was listening to on the way here. That 28 bars and that you got another song too I wanted to ask you about, because a lot of people might not know about this song. You probably did a lot of views on it, but it's a song they don't know.
Oh
yeah, that's how tapped in I was back there.
They don't know. I still need a video for that.
Can you give me the inspiration to that song? Because it was like, let me give y'all a little backstory real quick before I let hush, man. I was talking to this girl in high school, and she was heavy on Pig. Like, Pig was her favorite artist. I think she probably still is. I don't talk to the girl no more, so I don't know. But she put me on this song. I'm like, who the hell this is? She's talking about this Pig. I said, the one that y'all love from me? She's like, yeah. And like, I was listening to that song every day, like faithfully, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, she going crazy with that bit. Yeah. So I always was listening to Pit back then. So give us an inspiration on that song. Was you going through a heartbreak? What was like, or you was like feeling doubted? Because you was talking about girls and you was talking about people hating on you.
Actually, everything was good in my life. Like, I mean, like, what year was that? I believe that was 2016, I want to say. So everything going good. I'm in a relationship. Everything A1. What happened? Well, I think probably like prior to me going to the studio, probably like a week or two, like before that, it was like some bullshit, like with somebody trying to be in my girl ear saying this and saying that. So it kind of had like it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it had me vibe like weird, like you was tripping, like you know it ain't that, so why'd you even, you know what I'm saying? So when I went to the studio, David Breed, shout out to him, he was making the beat. So when I went in that bit, I didn't even know if he was making a beat for somebody or what he was gonna do with it, but like I knew I had the hook in my head as soon as I heard it, so I put my notepad on my phone. I wrote the hook down just in case, like I can go find the beat that probably sounds similar or something. So then I'm steady going. I'm like, no, I gotta write a verse. Like he just steady making the beat. So then he seen me vibing to it or whatever, and he was like, "You like that beat?" And I'm like, "I love that beat." And he was like, "You can have it only under one condition. You can't put nobody on it. It gotta be straight you, like strictly you.
You ain't need nobody."
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I got a hook already. I got like half the first verse. So I laid that down. He saved it just like that. I went back home, wrote some more to it, came back, finished that bit. He bounced it out to me, and then It's like, yeah, this is so hard. Bro, I listen to that song probably like 100 times on the way
I'm gonna listen
home,
to it when I get out of here. I'm supposed to that on that. That'd be hard.
For real, I ain't gonna lie.
Cause when I was doing my research and stuff like that, cause I do research on everybody I do, and I was like, bruh, it's just like a memory that popped in my head as soon as you hit me up. I was like, I gotta ask her about that song, cause it's like every artist has a song that is just like, it's relatable. That's the song that probably can reach everybody, because everybody's going through that at that time. So it's like, damn, that song hit different in a way. So now 28 bars. Shout out to my boy Smooth YSL. He put me on to the song because I wasn't as tapped in as I am now.
Yeah.
So he was like, bro, Pig just dropped a video with this song. He started singing that bit like he was going with that bit. So I'm like, all right, let me listen to it.
Yeah.
So I listened to it. I was like, okay, she vibing. I'm at work and doing my work, whatever. So I get in the car. I listened to it again. I'm like, damn, she vibing. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I put my brother, I say, bro, listen to this bit real fast. Bro, that bit hard. Pig just dropped some gas.
Yeah.
He like, all right. He like, bro, what the? Like, she going dog. So he like, play it again, bro.
Yeah,
so we listened to it, we jammed it up. Like, okay, I gotta ask her about that song. So what was the motivation to make that song?
Well, I wasn't even supposed to be in the studio that night. Like, I ain't want to go. I wasn't feeling it. But like, she was like, bro, I hit him up already, bro. We gotta go, bro. We gotta get there. So I was like, all right, bro. Get up, you know what I'm saying? I go to the liquor store, get my Remy, get the smoke, get right. I get there, I'm like, who made that beat? If I'm not mistaken, I think Sensei or South K, or they collabed on it. But got there and just, every time I write music, I try to put myself in the mind state of like 5 different minds. So I try to think about like my love life, you know what I'm saying, how it's going at the time. I try to think about like how I've been feeling about my niggas being gone. I try to think about like the shit I've been going through, you know what I'm saying? I try to think about like how I done been. I think about everything at one time when I'm writing.
How you been?
How I get like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be having punchlines about like, find others like, who won't smoke with me? I be like a plug nigga, you know what I'm saying? I be high as fuck, probably never seen this over me. So just like I like think about everything I be doing in my life, like, you know what I'm saying, getting high, drinking, smoking, missing my niggas and all that. I just think about everything I've been through or go through on day-to-day life. So 28 bars, that's what I was doing. And then I think I was probably in the goddamn bathroom or some shit, washing my hands, and then I looked at my face and I had seen tattoos on my face with the 2009, the day my dad had passed away. So I just was like, yeah, that's what I'm finna write. That's what I'm finna.
It went perfect. Like, it's like you flowed.
I'm like, that's what I'm finna write about. I'm gonna start with that. If I don't finish with that, I'm gonna start with that for sure, and then everything else just flowed out, punching after punching after punching, pause, smoke a little bit, punching after punching. You know what I'm saying? That's my process. I don't like to just, you know what I'm saying? As much as I got wrote down, I write it down. Then after I'm done writing, that's it. I ain't writing no more. I'm gonna just go smoke some more and then freestyle a little bit and then start and listen back, freestyle a little bit. Like, I won't write whole songs. I just write a little bit, enough for me to start. Once I got a start and pace, I'm good. I'm gonna keep going after that.
Okay, then. So I want to go away from the music a little bit. When I listen to your music and I listen to what you're saying, you talk a lot about how your mom believed in you. Like, she believed in you since you started music. So can you give us a little story behind like you and your mom's relationship and what she's like, what motivation she has given you to keep going with music?
Oh, well, yeah, she believed in me just even before I even started taking music serious, like the basketball thing. Like, you couldn't tell I went from being a WNBA star. Like, you couldn't, you feel me? Like, even if I wasn't that good, like, to her, you couldn't tell her that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she always supported everything I did. My brother, you know what I'm saying? My sisters, my brothers, she support everything. Like, her kids is everything. So it's like, I embrace that, you know what I'm saying? And the way we was brought up, you know what I'm saying? It was 100%. Like, she ain't never kept nothing from us. Everything with her always been 100. Like, she's not one of the moms that's gonna lie to you, hold something back and none of that. Like, nah, she gonna keep it real with you, you know what I'm saying? And that's that. But really, the music thing, like, she love it. Like, you can't tell her no different. Like, me and my brother, bro, we superstars. Like, to her, we the greatest. You feel me? And that's all I need, really. Like, that's the best feeling, mom. With like, most people, mom, you know what I'm saying, if I tell them, oh, get a real job, this rap shit, it ain't gonna work. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Not
I hear that a lot.
You know what I'm saying? From day one, like, even like I said, when it came down to me missing a day or two of school because I wanted to record so bad, like, you know what I'm saying, she was down. That's how real the support been, you know what I'm saying, with her.
That's dope. A lot of parents don't really believe in their kids.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if they want to be an artist. It's like everybody feel like you can't make it, but You talk about it a lot, like you and your mom, y'all relationship, how she supports you.
Yeah, it's dope. That's like really like my best friend. But like I call her, I'll probably be leaving guilt 3 in the morning. I'm gonna call her. I'm drunk as hell. Mom, what you doing? Hey, I'm on the way home. I'm lit. Like I'm gonna call her when I wake up in the morning. Like, Mom, you straight? Yo, have a nice day. You made it to work. Like that's my best friend for real. Like so, I don't know. Like I wish that everybody could have that relationship with their mom, bro. That shit, it's amazing, bro. Like, I could fly. I ain't got nobody in the world. I got her. She gonna be there for sure.
Shout out to Pit Mom, man. That's dope. So now, I want to get into you and Key's relationship, cause like, that's another person. Mm-hmm. That's another person that believes in you heavy. Like,
yeah.
She in the videos with you. Mm-hmm. She in the studio with you. She posting about you. She getting on you. She's like one of your people that's there. Yeah. So talk about you and her, man.
Me and Key, man, we've been locked in for a minute, bro. Like you said,
I
Key,
know.
she gonna do it. She gonna, Key, she gotta work ethic like no other, bro. Like that's a young hustler. Like she where she need to be at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't even be here because she on the go right now. You feel me? Shout out to Key, man. But Key is my dog for L, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I know for a fact Key wanna see me make it. You know what I'm saying? Key one of the ones like it's just we all we got. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Key hit me up like, bro, what's up when you went to the studio, bro? Yeah, probably like last week. Nah, bro. I'm finna tap in with Lou. I'm finna book the session. Key gonna pay for the session book. She's like, bro, you need to get in there, bro. You need to get in there. Shout out to Blackie, my homeboy Blackie the same way. He, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact, them two, you know what I'm saying, beside my mama, bro, they want to see me make it for sure. But Key, she gonna put me in the headlock and let me know, like, tighten, like, not literally, but literally, like, bro, tighten up, bro, like. So you know what I'm saying? You need you a Key around. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to get somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You need you a Key around for sure, cause them the ones that's really gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, you put in the extra work that you won't even know that you need to put in. Like they gonna make sure you on point.
Okay, man. Shout out to Key Richie, man. I'm hoping we can get you in the seat. I try to get both of y'all in here together. Just let y'all know. So hopefully she'll see this. She'll be like, okay. But yeah, keep grinding though, bro. You grinding heavy right now. All right, I got a few questions I ask everybody. Everybody gets these questions. So what's the biggest, other than people thinking you got two sides? Because I got one misconception that I think, I don't know, I'm finna ask you though. So what's the biggest misconception? One of mine is, I don't think you friendly. So is that true or not?
It's kind of true. It's like it's not really that for real. I just don't be knowing like how to be social with people. That's all.
So you antisocial?
In a way.
Okay then.
Like I just don't like to speak unnecessarily. You feel me? Like I like to speak when I'm spoken to, or I give my opinion if I feel some type of way about something. Like you know what I'm saying. If y'all was having a conversation, I'm over here quiet, and y'all say something I feel some type of way about, I might say something like throw my opinion out there. But other than that, like I'm just real observed. Like I just sit back like. And be in my own lane. It really be like people that it depends on who I'm around at the time. Put it like that. Cause I got folks who could tell you right now, bro, Pig is the goofiest motherfucker you will ever meet in your life.
I heard that.
Then I got people around here that's telling you like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if she fuck with me for real. Like, it don't be that. I'm chill, bro. Like, I'm just socially awkward sometimes.
I feel that.
For real.
So, what's something that you heard or you seen on the internet that people said about you that you said like, that's wrong, that's not me? Cause I know you be looking.
Damn. I don't know.
You never seen that?
You looking like you done seen something.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing. It's just the answers I get. It be like, okay, that sound about right. Cause there's a lot of everybody has their opinion about somebody.
Yeah.
So it's like you've been around for so long, so everybody know about you. Yeah. Even if they want to act like they don't, they do. So what is something? I know you seen one thing like.
Nah. Besides, I fell off, and that's the biggest one right there.
Yeah, because everybody thought you. Well, I still got faith in you.
But see, this is the thing. When people say it's a difference between fell off or like start making music or like went missing or took a break. Fell off mean like I dropped some shit and it was trash as fuck. Like that's what fell off mean to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was raw, now I ain't raw no more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you got better.
That's different. You feel me? Like I feel like because I got older, like now I'm still learning how to like put my life on the track for real. Like, La Familia was a good, happy song. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was real joyful. It was something that I feel like a lot of people can relate to. But, like, now I'm trying to, like, find out how to get in touch with myself on beats and, like, put certain stuff on the beat and how to really tell the story for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I got another question. I see in your tracks you big on, like, want to see your peoples win and loyalty. You always talk about, like, even from La Familia, even to now, that's something that carried on in your music, being loyal and, like, don't compete with your nigga, or you be like, I want to see all my niggas win. That's something that you always say. So where's that coming from? Because a lot of people, you're not average.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in Orlando, everybody's like the crab in the bucket mentality. But you're like, I want to see all my dog win, even if they overshine me.
Yeah.
So where does that come from?
It just come from the people I got around me. And they've been loyal for so long. And it's like, how could I not have that mindset? You feel me? Like, and like I said, everybody around me that contributed into my career some type of way. Whether it was just being there for support, you know what I'm saying? Supporting me, promoting me. Whether it was like going half with me, you know, on funds with the studios, going half with me with videos. Like, everybody around me, they done contributed some type of way in my career, and they done been loyal as hell. Like, ain't nobody did no disloyal shit to me, bro. Like, and this we going on what 10 years plus. So it's like that's really what it come from. And my mom too. I was raised like that. Like, that's just how I was raised. Really, like, I know if my niggas blow, then I'm gonna blow regardless. So, like, what's up with me not wanting to see them blow, you feel me?
Yeah.
Before me. Nah, like, go ahead. And while you at it, put me on too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's just really like the mentality, and I feel like that's everybody that I got around me mentality, you know what I'm saying? That's why Key posts me so much and go so hard for me, you know what I'm saying? Do the things she do, and pretty much everybody around me feel the way they feel about me. Like I said, bro, everybody I got in my circle, they know that I'm a superstar. Like, they tell me that shit every day, you feel me? They push me, they let me know, like, Pig, you got this shit, you gotta keep going, and that's just pretty much where they come from. Like, the day-to-day people I got in my life, just remaining loyal to me and remaining genuine, bro.
Hear that, man. So what's next for PigTheGemini, man? I want to know.
Really straight singles, bro. Like, I'll probably drop a project with my brother, 454. When we leave here, I'm gonna send you some of his stuff, and so you can tap in with him, cause he big right now. And that's pretty much it. Besides my project with him, I'm just trying to drop singles and videos until the streets start asking for a little tape. You know what I'm saying? I gotta promote that I Rose Out the Concrete a little more. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's
No skips.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I can't let that go
No
underrated.
skips.
Like, I gotta put that one on the map for sure. So I Rose Out the Concrete and Sin City, promoting that a little more, and just dropping singles with videos.
All right. Last two questions before we get out of here.
For sure.
So, I know one of your dinner guests, but if you had 5 dinner guests that are alive, who would they be?
Like, in the industry wise?
No, just in general. It's your list. Say you finna go out to eat, and you get to pick 5 dinner guests that are alive, who would it be?
Alright. 454, my big brother, my lady, Blackie, Key Richie, and Glow.
You ain't pick the ones I thought you would have picked.
Like, you talking about, like,
I thought you would have
anybody?
I thought you would have picked your dad.
Nah. I ain't gonna pick him, cause you know why I'm gonna say that?
Why?
Him ain't gonna make me who I am today, bro.
Why?
Cause it did, like, all the pain that I dealt, like, everything that I dealt with, and had to learn how to cope with life and all that without him, bro. It made me who I was. I feel like life probably would have been totally different, like, without him. I can say right now, like, today, if he was to come back alive, like, you know what I'm saying, he'll put his all into blowing me up and all that, but, like, him being here, I don't know what route life could have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like, you know, watching the movies when you have a time machine and you alter the past, and then the future don't even be nowhere near the same.
Yeah.
Him being gone, it made me who I was, like, you know what I'm saying? And I love him to death, you know what I'm saying? I talk about my daddy all the time, but it's just like, if we being realistic, him being gone made me who I was, and then, like, it brought me so much pain and just made me look at life so much different, like, when he passed and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, I went, you know what I'm saying? I love him to death. I just felt like things happen, you know. Shout out to my daddy. Rest in peace, my daddy.
Heard that. All right. I ain't never look at it like that. Because I feel like with that, with people who's gone, who we hold in the most, I feel like if the people who are, you feel me, if they came back, I think I'll still be like the same. I don't know. And I look at it different from you, but like, I see it as them coming back. I can push them more.
Yeah.
From what, because we live in a world where people get into the wrong things. You can't stop them.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? That's the type of people I was around. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna get into that too much.
For sure.
So, shout out to Glow, by the way. If you could be in any show or movie, what would it be and why?
Oh, that's a good one. I probably go on. Well, I'm gonna do show and movie.
Okay, go ahead.
I probably go on Master Chef.
Why? Oh, that's
Cause I can cook, bro.
what you could cook?
anything. It don't matter. Ain't nothing that I can't do. I can
cook. Nah, not you.
My favorite meal to cook though is salmon with rice and asparagus. If I don't do asparagus, I might do cabbage. Gotta have a dinner roll every time.
Okay then. Hawaiian roll?
Yeah, I can do it, Hawaiian roll or the yeast rolls. You gotta, if you ain't had them, you gotta try them, bro.
I had a yeast roll before.
Yeah, it's great. And then I like to make lamb chops.
Ooh.
And I got this special lemon sauce that I put on them bitches. Wow, that shit go crazy. Lamb chops with the mac and baked beans. That's if I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying?
I love baked beans, boy.
I'm talking about, sometimes I don't like baked beans with lamb chops. I like shit like what you would eat with steak, like asparagus or like baked potatoes.
What about mashed potatoes? Like,
yeah, I'm alright. I don't really fuck with mash. I can make some good mash though, but I don't never that ain't my go-to side. Like,
I love mashed potatoes. Okay, so I got a question. You put ground beef in your baked beans?
Yeah.
Okay, you should know.
I ain't start doing that though till I got my lady.
So your lady,
they make me full quick, but I don't like getting full quick. For real. I'm gonna put the mac with the ground beef and on top of the baked beans and all that, mix it all together.
Yeah, I love doing that. Ooh, you make me hungry, boy.
I do it though every time. But yeah, I go on Master Chef in a movie. I don't know, but I would know. I don't know what movie, but I know the scene I would want to play. I know I wanted to be like real serious, like no goofy movies, no laughing movies. I want to be on some straight like serious drama.
I think I see you on the corner, like you just on the corner with your cup in your hand, you back there, you chilling, and somebody cover the table like, oh, bro, on the corner right now. Let's go run up on the top bar.
Bro, I don't know. I do want to act though, but that's later on.
You think you got a personality for it?
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, man, we out, man. Go mess with her, man. She, bruh.
PigTheGemini.
Rolls out of the concrete, no skills. I posted on my story. If y'all didn't see, I'm gonna post it again. But the rolls out of the concrete, that's like, I was just sit at the gym. It gives you like motivation. So y'all go view that, man. Go follow her on her platforms. She getting back into it. Her last video, I gotta give you props on that one. I seen the plane crashing into Oil Center. That was hard.
Shout out to Taser Boy,
so
man.
Shout out to him though. He did his thing on that bitch. So yeah, man, y'all go mess with her, man. She love her Remy. So if y'all wanna treat her to a little Remy, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get a little Remy.
Hey, my birthday, June 17th. I'm accepting all Remy bottles. You know what I'm saying? Real PigTheGemini though, man. Follow me everywhere.
All right, man. But that's the end of the podcast, and we out. Yo, it's your boy Nate, man. The hottest podcast out right now. What Will I Think of Podcast? Man, y'all need to go like, comment, subscribe for real, man. This podcast going up. We got bangers on the way. A lot of bangers, man. Y'all go view them last 2 episodes, man. Y'all really vibe with me. And we out.